follow, we have felt it all come crashing down from far above. Stars are rising, countless worlds colliding, only one will take it all. Can we bring to fall the giants? Can we make the final call? We are the ones to ignite the darkened skies, the champions of a world that we defy. A solar ray of the few who rise up high, and we all fight at the last light. Hearing voices from afar, join the madness when the curtain falls. Risk it all, hold nothing back. Seize the day, we must attack. Stars are rising, countless worlds colliding, only one will take it all. Can we bring to fall the giants? Can we make the final call? We are the ones to ignite the darkened skies, the champions of a world that we defy. A solar ray of the few who rise up high, and we all fight at the Can we bring to fall the giants? Can we bring to fall the giants? Can we bring to fall the giants? Can we bring to fall the giants?
Run across some other people, train them if you don't like them. You know.
Ben.
Excuse me.
Oops, had the microphone off. Welcome. I'm Drac, your resident wizard. I'm doing a little wizarding today in Everquest. We're in Lake Rathe, or Lake Rathe Tier? I think that's how you say it. Yeah, hanging out. Doing my thing, doing a pug. They have no idea they're being streamed to millions of people. Graham Olson, yeah, the population's... Dude, it's crazy. Everything right now is camped. Everything. Dude, you can't get a group in Lower Guck, Upper Guck, Mistmore, Unrest. Every camp is full. Every camp. There's no instancing, so you just have to get creative. That's how I ended up here. It's pretty exciting. For me, it has the caveat of when I hit level 30, I get to get the Mana Stone. So I'm still on the track to do that. I'm 22 and 2/3 through. So I have to do that by New Year's. I got to hit 30 by New Year's to get the Mana Stone. What's up, Mugs? Mr. Cottlesire, welcome to the stream. A couple hours to burn here on a Friday. I got pumpkin cheesecake, yum, and water. And that should be enough to get me through 2 hours. Oh, thanks, Graham. Thanks for the super chat. Really appreciate that. Good things to come. So, let you in on little beans. There's a big Friday stream. Des, a week from today, will be doing a just like a Ask Me Anything Pantheon stream. We're going to be playing Pantheon Pre-Alpha while we talk about Pantheon Pre-Alpha, and he's got all kinds of people lined up to come be a part of that show. I think he's going for like 4 hours. I'm going to be on there. There's going to be on there. All the P plus people. I think maybe Nathan's going to be on there. I'm not sure who all is coming. So it's going to be a good time. So next Friday, make sure you check that out. Want y'all to know that I'm passing up playing Pantheon Pre-Alpha right now, just to be with you all. And it's hard because it's fun. It's fun. That's not an NDA breaker. It is a fun game. Even in Pre-Alpha, it's fun. If there was a Mana Stone in Pantheon, I would be totally playing that right now. I would be getting it. I'd be doing whatever it takes. How was my Thanksgiving Day? My Thanksgiving Day was excellent, Mugs. Yeah. My wife cooked an amazing meal, as usual. She's an amazing cook. We have a Thanksgiving tradition of prime rib, which I much prefer to turkey. So it was delicious, as always. We had a bunch of friends over. She likes to entertain. That's kind of her deal. Entertainment to large groups. She breaks out all the china and, fancies it all up and cooks amazing food. What was the best dish? I would have to say probably the pumpkin pie with the candied cranberries on top. That was pretty amazing. And something she'd never done before, so pretty cool. Top tier taco bar. Ooh, that sounds fun too. I am participating in a chili contest this Sunday. We're doing a tree lighting / chili contest. So I'll be one of 10 people presenting my chili before the judges. This is moving along nicely. So, if you don't know, because the server is so packed and because everybody's like just getting into just ridiculous fights over camps in the dungeons, because that's where the best experience is, they've doubled, or I don't know what they did. They vastly increased the experience that you get in outdoor zones. So now, even though this camp is never camped. I've never gotten in a group here in Lake Rathe killing these Gnolls and Undead here. But with the double or triple experience for outdoor zones, it totally makes it worth it. Stock up on Pepto. Well, I'm not the judge. I'm just making it, so. Yep. We'll get some Pepto going. I have a pretty cast iron stomach, so it usually doesn't affect me too bad. Like to hit 24 today, maybe. That'd be nice. 24, I get more self ports. I get all this. I'll have all the self ports, so I can port to any of the wizard ports, just me. And then at 29, I get the first of the group ports, which is Tox, North Corona, and Greater Fadark. I believe that's what it is. What up, Zerjerk? There's going to be no corpse run. This is nice and easy. My group is probably a little overpowered for what we're doing here. But that's fine. No death. That is the theme for today. No death. Hey, Razman. Yeah, I'm still at it. I think I'm the only P-pluser that's been consistently playing it. It's my off-time stream currently, is Quarm. When I don't want to hang out with people, just want to play. Log in on the Quarm. But welcome to the stream, Razman. We're in Lake Rathe. We are killing some Gnolls and some Undead right here at the zone line between South Corona and Lake Rathe. So super safe. If anything bad happens, which I can't foresee that happening, but if anything did bad happen, I can just turn around and hit the zone line. Not a big deal. I need a med for some mana here. No, I listen, man. I'm a wizard. I take like 3 shots and I'm dead. So I can. It's never feels safe, ever. But hopefully this group will go for a couple hours. Don't go falling in any crevices and getting stuck. I have no idea what you're talking about. And even if I did, Sun Glare, I wouldn't be able to talk about it on this stream. not till next Friday. December 1st is when the verbal NDA for Pantheon Rise of the Fallen drops. And I could talk about all my Pantheon experiences since 2017. That's how long I've been a pre-alpha pledge. So there will be a lot of information to drop. And I'm sure Nathan and everybody else will also be dropping all that info. It'll be a lot. My kids were asking me questions. Exciting times. It is exciting. Here we go. Here's a little Joppa for you.
Excited. Onward and upward.
Zerjerk, no, it's not true. One full-time, not dev, designer. So Joppa is the only full-time designer in Pantheon. So he's the only one that, like, designs the zones, designs the themes, that, like, overall design of Pantheon. There is more than one full-time dev. Dev would be like programmer, you know, artist, that type of stuff. So one full-time designer, many full-time employees. I'm not sure exactly who's all full-time and who's not, but it's, you know, it's probably at least around 10 or so. I just unplugged my headset. Yeah, a lot of people have actually misreported that. I've seen a lot of big MMO sites get that wrong. So it's designer. Yeah. But it's not a big studio. Like, that was the point of what Joppa was saying. It's not a big studio. And there's a lot of part-time people, right? Minus is part-time. I don't know if Sacred's part-time or not. You know, they just have Ronix part-time. They have a lot of part-time people. People that have other jobs that support them, and they also work on Pantheon. So... You're going to have alpha time before the NDA lift. Yes. So they actually announced this. That's why I can say it. They announced that the Pantheon, the MMO, came up exactly 24 hours after Pantheon, the extraction mode ended. So literally, they ended it Friday and it was up Saturday. It was fast. I was amazed. I didn't think that was going to happen. I mean, that's what they said they were going to do, but I was like, eh. But yeah, no, it happened. They spooled it up. So I have been in. I have been. I'm not sure if I can say that. I have. You can assume that I've been playing something. How about that? Yes. And also, they announced that they will be having specific alpha dates. So if you're not a pre-alpha, but you're an alpha, which is like around the 250 level pledge, you'll be having specific days that you're going to be able to get in and test it, which is super cool. I have seen everything that's in the game, more or less, currently. I think I could say I've seen a spear, because we streamed a spear before. We've had a rogue in our group, so we've seen a spear. I haven't seen any, like... No, I can't. No. I'm going to get myself in trouble. Next Friday. Promise. Next Friday. After that, you can ask me anything you want. Anytime you want. On any stream you want. But needless to say, I think it's exciting. I think it was the right move. I think they should go further. I think they should just open it up. I think if you're in pre-alpha, you should just be able to stream the thing. Let's just do it. It's fun. You're trying to get me in trouble, Zerg Jerk. Trying to get me in trouble. Creeping up on 80%. Nice thing about this little camp right here is, you know, I don't have to be like 100% paying attention. I can talk to you guys. My group's chatting about Fifth Element in the group chat. These are like some old school Everquesters. They're chatting in group chat. That was part of the draw of the original EverQuest. Was like, it was my very first like chat room. As people forget that wasn't like a thing back in. You had some like some ICQ and some other stuff, but like it wasn't like this prominent thing that it is now, right? Where everything you can chat and everything. No, it was just my preferred way to just chat with people, chat with friends. Multiplayer. Now we can all type fast. Yep. Yep, I was always a fast typer. I did a typewriter class in high school. And the teacher would graded us on speed. How many words per minute accurately you could type. So I did 60 words a minute in high school. Which is, you know, not like blazing fast, but pretty good. So I've always been a fast typer.
What?
Oh my goodness, my family's arguing with each other. Nothing more awkward than your family arguing in the background of your stream. I forgot about keyboard class. They would put the box over the keyboard so you couldn't hit the keys. Just couldn't see the keys. Yep. Yep. I remember that. No looking at the keys. Then you had that whiteout. You get that whiteout everywhere, all over the place, all over your hands, all over the keyboard, all over the desk, everywhere. Whiten stuff out. Listen, Mom, if he was my real dad, he'd have a mana stone. Mr. C's just trying to cause issues. On me, on me, on me. Yeah, you gotta have those macros if you're gonna be the polar. We are multi-streaming today. We're streaming on both Twitch and Twitter. So if you see me or you hear me talking to someone that you don't see in chat, probably means they're in the other chat. Or I'm just talking to myself and making conversation up. That is also possible. Everquest is also where I learned a macro. Make those macros. I took it like a crazy step further. I used my C+ programming that I was going to college for, and I'd make little C+ programming files that would macro keyboard combinations for me. Yep. I was one of those guys. Tursoth, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. Welcome to the P Plus YouTube family. We're just doing some chill streaming today. Hanging out. I'm hoping to grab a level and a half. That's my goal. I want to hit 24. Supplies I haven't gotten the flowing black robe. Dude, stuff is expensive and spells are crazy expensive. So all my money has just been spells. Besides, I already got the red robe. Look, erudites have this amazing red robe that you just start with. So I'm already winning the fashion game. Like, it's done. Yeah, the pink one in Freeport, no thank you. Plus, I never play human in EverQuest. It's a rule. I think the high elves are yellow. I think that's right. It's kind of awful. Light blue. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know that I've ever made a Quanos wizard. don't think I have. Yeah, I made a Freeport one time. I forget what the reason was. Oh, because the TLP group was starting in Freeport. So I couldn't do a Rudite. That's why. And I didn't feel like navigating stupid Dark Elf City. So I made a human. But that was just for, whatever, our 3 or 4 days of leveling to 50 on the TLP. I knew I wasn't keeping that character. But there's a plus 10 intelligence, plus 100 mana robe that drops off. Is it Kazakh or dragons? I don't remember. And it's barely a slightly different shade of red than this. You can barely tell the difference. So. Some bone chips. Thanks. Oh, yeah. The enchanter wants the pages for spell research. Because spell research is also crazy on this one. It's the original research. You have to get the different runes. If you're a wizard, you have to get runes. If you're a mage and necro, you have to get pages. If you're... No, yeah, pages. And then you have to get a different type of page if you're an enchanter, the skinny looking pages. No, I'm sorry. They're words if it's... They're called words if they're mages and necros. And then pages are enchanters. And wizards are runes. We get these things. The rune abilities. Yeah. Then you get your little book. Mine's called a lexicon. Put them in there, and you combine them. Oh, I already got them. I do not want those over there. Because this is crazy enough, it would probably delete it if I hit combine with stuff in it. I got all my new gate spells pre-bought. Chugging milk, yes. I got milk and water and rations. I like to get the loaves of bread because they're cheaper, but I couldn't find any, so I just went with rations. And it's kind of annoying because in Everquest, the rate of drink is greater than the rate of eat. So you have to get more drink than food. Which is just, ugh. Milk, water, and rations. The breakfast of champions. Yep. I got my water right here. I'm currently rocking water and pumpkin cheesecake. Yum. That pumpkin cheesecake is delicious. Over the 80% mark. Mr. C, did you ever roll a character on Quarm? I can't remember if you were playing or not. New record of not deadness. That's only because I'm with the group. These guys are great. I'm dragging everything down. Yeah. I think just the one guy has the rubicite. I think the shaman does not have the rubicite. That looks like leather. She's got herself a little guck shield though, little spider shield. Chitlin shield. The bard, that is not rubicite. I have no idea what that is. Blackened iron maybe? I think that's blackened iron, and that looks like the helmet from Lower Guck. It's like the enchanter did the Steiner-Maguk quest. Yeah, but the warrior's like full twink mode. He's got the rubicite breastplate with the warrior Solisk Row armor. Full, like, let's go. Oh, we need the BP. Well, the rubicite armor doesn't have the greatest AC. So for warriors, it's not the best. For shaman, it's fantastic and remains fantastic for a long time. Because you can't beat that regen. But the breastplate, I believe, has as much as all the other pieces combined. So that's why you see people rocking the breastplate and none of the other pieces. It's really good for a shaman, really good for like rangers. Because let's face it, what other stat are rangers gonna actually need? It's not gonna do anything more, really. So just get some regen. I think the bracer that summon arrows is Kunark. Might even be Velius. I don't think that's classic. Oh my goodness, this guy's looking for a spot. People are so desperate for any group whatsoever. He showed up in Lake Rathe looking for a group. Oof. It's rough out there in Quarm today. Rough, rough, rough. I'll take it. The real question is how greedy do I get? Do I weigh myself down to where it can barely move? Oh, it's part of the clicky armor. That would make sense. Wolves are pretty fluid. Like, I'm hoping when I dig 23 that this doesn't all turn green. There's some light blues in there for sure. Oh, he's got a spear. The embalmer. It's probably bronze. Ooh, he doesn't want it. I will take it. Oh, no, he's taking it. It was bronze. Brutal. So close. Two-hander. Going for this one. B bronze, B bronze. Wow. It's been so safe. I think I'm just gonna load up till I can't walk anymore. Bring on the loot. So for those of you that don't know, on the Quarm server, once you reach a certain level, then you can go and loot epic Everquest items. So I'm on the hunt to get level 30, so I can get the Mana Stone. But that's why this guy has Rubicide armor, because he has a well, you know, at least level 30 character that he went to Kazakh with and got the Rubicide breastplate. And passed it to his own. They greatly up the drop rates, but you can only loot one per level 50 character. Oh, bronze rapier. No, I want the rune. Give it back. Yeah, the Mana Stone is very powerful with the wizard in classic EverQuest. So very good. Still doesn't do you any good on the plane of sky. Because you can't cast on anything, but very powerful nonetheless. Three more little bubbles. Epics and Quarm are going to be very interesting. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work out. I don't know if they're going to put it on like the timer that they've had with these, where it's just like a things just drop all the time, or if they're going to speed up the spawn rates, or what's going to happen. But yeah, no instances. Whew. It's going to make epics very hard to come by. Because on the Wizard Epic, the thing in Kazakh Thule that you need, the hardest part, it spawns every 4 days, I think. Ugh. Brutal. Hopefully they make it a little nicer than that. On P99 it's just cutthroat. But we got a while, like these another 6 months or so before we even have to worry about epics, because Classic is staying open for a long time. Things beeping. Oh, he healed himself. The clutch shaman heal. Well, maybe you got double healed. There's two of them. If you missed out from before, I am Drac. I'm your resident wizard. I am playing Everquest Classic on the Quarm server. It's kind of like a P99 type of deal. And I'm trying to get to level 30. I gotta stop casting. I gotta get some mana up. Did he just try to root me? I think he did. You resist the root spell. Bam! Take that, Gnoll Shaman. So what are you going to do after you get your Mana Stone and win the Super Bowl? I don't know. Disneyland, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Probably just continue to level. Get to 50. I'd like to hit a Vox raid, Nagy raid, maybe. Velvet Choker. What is that? Plus 5 hit points on a neck piece. Super uber. The guild I'm in, Former Glory. They recruited me. They want to do a bunch of raiding. We'll see how that goes. I'm not sure if the server is going to have like a list, like an order. I have no idea. I don't even know if anybody's taken down Voxer Nagy yet. I would imagine they probably have, as many Twinks as I've seen out there, but... Two little bubbles till 23. Anybody out there getting any good Black Friday sales? Spending money, getting that TV? Anybody buying a TV today? Hoodwink the Ranger says, I heard fear and hate will be random reset, not timed. Ooh, well that's interesting. That would make it very interesting. So we're going like full full bat phone on this thing. Not just like partial bat phone. Partial bat phone. It's already dead. Yep, that's exactly how it'll be too. Who can assemble the troops faster at 3 a.m. in the morning? That's exactly what it's going to be. Yeah. That's your EQ classic. Welcome to the fun. I personally prefer things a little bit more instanced. Especially for raids. Ran out of things to pull. I think these guys dinged a couple of times since I've been here, so we're starting to get a little too high for this camp. Which is unfortunate, because there's like nothing else open. Mr. C is just here for the hate. And the drama llama. You want to talk about some hate? Just casually bring up Horde or Alliance, and wow, oh my goodness. People be losing their minds. I personally don't care. I played both. And it's whatever. I like the, I don't even remember what they're called. The expansion race on the Alliance. Like the first added race. Draenei? I think that's right. Kind of cow. I think they're a little bit cow looking people. I'm not sure. No. Twitch is trying to block Mr. C. Yeah, and if I go Horde, it's always... I mean, if I can, I'll play the cow race, but if I play in a caster or whatever, I'll play an Undead. So, both work. I don't like the original classic races. I don't like Dwarf, Human, or the other ones. Night Elf is awful. And what am I leaving out? I don't know why I can't think of the fourth classic WoW race. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It was awful. Gnome. That's what it was. I don't like any of those races. Gnome's the best of the worst.
Excited. Onward and upward.
Mujen! Appreciate the sub. 15 months. Like a boss. Yeah, no. I don't know. There's like 3 races, Horde races that are better than that. But once the Draenei get in, then it's fine. I really don't care. Because I'll play the Draenei. What's up, Fuzzy Boots? Yeah, I don't... I mean, sure, some people do, and I don't change races. That's part of the fun for me. I like picking my race at the start, having that be like this huge monumental decision that I make on day 1, and sticking with it. No matter what. I'm also the guy that likes to play really weird race class combinations. The more stat disadvantageous it is, the better off I like it. I'm low-key holding out for Ogre Wizards someday in Pantheon. Low-key holding out. I'll be there for Ogre Wizards. Well, I got room in a group. So if you're 18 to 22-ish, probably cut a little 17 to 23 maybe. In Quarm, and you're looking for a group, shoot me a tell. Sunglare. I love the playing a mage because you get you're feeling extra lazy. You just sent your pet into the attack while you're sitting there. Yeah. No, I like the mage too. I like playing the wizard and the mage in Everquest. I like sitting in the back, hanging out, surveying the land, and then when things get crazy, then I just come in and like make something dead real quick. That's my preferred playstyle. You could probably do what I did and put 10 points into wisdom as an enchanter. Because, I mean, my guy was a little wise. Mr. C. That's horrible. One bub left. That way I can be my more boring self and choose human every time. Dude, Fuzzy Boots, you are part of a big group of MMO people. Some people just like to play human every time. In every game they play. That is not me. I really prefer to play weird races. You always regret it when you don't roll in a Rudite, Mr. C. Always. Rudites are the master race, just in case you didn't know. What's up, Promise MMO? Welcome to the stream. Another boring human. Hey, we need you boring humans. I'm fine with it. I don't care if other people play humans. This is not what I want to do. Doing the Betrayer quest in EQ2 is cool. No, I love the Betrayer quests. I did the Betrayal quests. Even though my race class combination could be played as good or bad. So... super cool. Mazao. I have no idea why I followed you. It must have been ages. Alright, well, welcome back. This is a little bit of a random stream. Our weekly streams are Monday night, midnight, Eastern Standard Time. We call that the After Dark. We're playing Embers Adrift and Everquest, depending on our mood, on that stream. Then Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, is the MMO 101. We're playing EverQuest 2 there. Got a group of 6 people. We also have a group of 6 people on Monday nights. Our theme is that we bring an entire group of people to the stream for our streams. Now, I know I'm not doing that today, but like I said, this is kind of an off stream. Just kind of a random... I'm not going anywhere on Black Friday, not doing nothing, so I'm just going to pop up the stream. He just felt like it. It just feel like it. It's like, why should I sit here and just grind EverQuest alone? Why can't I have my friends with me? Dez is here, of Pantheon fame. All the normies are out in droves today. Yeah, no thanks. They can go run into each other on the roads. I'll pass. Most Dang Spy, welcome to the channel. Are you enjoying Quarm? I like it. I'm liking it. I'm assuming that's what that means. Yeah, I like Quarm. It's been a lot of fun. It seems a little bit more relaxed than P99, which I appreciate. So yeah, it's good times. This is kind of my go-to when I'm not streaming game. Pop this on. I got a couple hours. I'm working my way to 30 so I can get the Mana Stone. I really want the Mana Stone. I've never had a Mana Stone. Been playing EverQuest for... Oof. Played it when it launched, so 20-some years. Off and on. I never had a Mana Stone before. Ever. Except in EQ2, but that doesn't really count. Oh, Mizo, thank you. Appreciate that. Screw my actual group members up here for the stream chat. Definitely seems more chill than the TLPs too. Yeah. It is more chill, I think, because on the TLPs everything's on a deadline, right? Like 3 months the next expansion's coming out. So it's like we got to go 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 go. Where this one's just kind of like, oh, we got 9 months, not that big of a deal. Just kind of level at your own pace. And I don't know how much I'm going to really do any rating. So, yeah, it's just going to be fun. Bye, Mazal. See you later, hopefully. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, Razman, 1999, they are faster for sure. And right now, they've increased the outdoor experience because all the dungeons are camped. Like every single dungeon, everything's camped everywhere. So they've increased the outdoor experience so people don't feel like they have to fight over dungeon camps. So that's how I ended up here. In a camp that I've never done before. Ran through this a bunch of time, but never actually sit here and killed stuff. Because it's awful experience. Unless you're getting bonus. I will allow you my presence if you will bless me with a mana stone. No. No, they've been super cool so far. Form of Glory. Pretty cool. Yeah, they also did a Halloween event. Ding 23. Woo woo. Yeah, they also did a Halloween event where they opened up the Plane of Knowledge portals that got you into the Halloween event. It was super different than anything I've ever seen before. So that was kind of fun. So I think they're gonna mess with stuff. I think it's gonna be interesting. They're not afraid to exploit, as my good friend Sav would say.
We're not afraid to exploit.
We're not.
Thank you, everyone. Excited to be 23. Ready to be 24. I get a bunch of more self-ports at 24. And then the group ports come at 29. Then I'm a real wizard when I can port other people. No, most Dank Spy, because I want the Mana Stone more than I want anything else. So my plan is I'm going to hit 30. I'm going to go get the Mana Stone, like right away, and then after that I'm going to go circle back around and get the Fishbone Earring and the Mana Stone, or the J Boots, and the, I don't know, whatever all the other stuff is. I don't even, I'll have to go get the list. But it's several things. The dagger with the plus 50 poison resist? If you get it out of a, it's like a delivery quest for Highhold Keep. Forget what that thing's called. But it goes in your range slot. Yeah, the Vex dagger. Kalmathar, thanks. Yeah, I gotta go do. I'll do that when I hit 30. Yes, I'll get the Dark Elf mask. Yep, the lower deck Dark Elf mask. Disease, yeah, disease. All that stuff stops dropping after January 1st. So I have to hit 30. Then I got to go collect all the stuff before January 1st. And then I got to go get the Rubicide armor because Daimlos wants the Rubicide armor for his paladin. So. Hopefully later in life I'll be able to, like, bring that up. Like, hey, I got you the Rubicide armor. Like, you got to give me some stuff in Pantheon. If Daimlos wants it so bad, he can go get it himself. Listen, Daimlos has power leveled me recently, so I probably can't be too demandy. Sunglare, why does it stop dropping on January 1st? Well, it's to simulate classic Everquest because these drops were phased out after a period of time. Probably actually quicker than what Quarm is doing. But yeah, they were phased out because the developers realized that they were overpowered, so they phased them out. And then later they just flat out nuked the crap out of them. So, the Mana Stone, I forget when they did it. Maybe Valius? Kunark maybe? I don't know. But they made it so you can only use it in classic EverQuest zones. Otherwise, it just doesn't work at all. So. Weight's getting up there, 137 to 70. I probably shouldn't lose some of this nonsense. Shields, maybe? Get rid of these shields. Probably the rusty two-hander should probably go. I don't like some of those items. They just didn't understand how powerful they were when they made them. So they had to do something. Well, if I got a Mana Stone back in Classic EQ and they nerfed it, I'd have been so pissed. Oh, I'd have been mad. Somebody probably sold a, like, real life sold it. Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, no, totally though. I totally bet that happened because you knew it was coming. Like, it was announced, like, this is gonna happen. We're figuring it out. I remember. Yep. Now, at the time, I was like, what the heck's a Mana Stone? I don't know. That's when I was running around Quanos. My max tune was only level 20. I just kept dying all the time. But I was having a great time. Who cares if I spent 3 months on level 20? The glowy orb buckler. Are you talking about the glowing black stone? I actually already got that one. You can get that one at 15. I actually just swung by in Quanos Hills, and some guy was just killing it. He was just killing the guy over and over and over again. And so he just let me loot one. Yep. I have that one. 9 intelligence and then some magic save. That's right here. Glowing black stone. 10 magic, 9 intelligence, secondary, primary. All. Yep. No. Yeah, I don't think I didn't max level a character until Kunark was out. Like I was, because I didn't have any type of friends that played with me. I was just by myself, and it was just rough. I didn't really have a guild or anything. And I didn't know, like, it wasn't like it was today. There was not a lot, tons of information. You just kind of explored around your area. And I started in Quanos, which, like, is just an awful place to start. Because it just kind of goes, and then all of a sudden you just hit this moment where you have to, like, go a long way to get your next group. And I didn't really understand that. Oh, look at, what in the heck is all this? Oh, it's a GM! Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's Secrets. That's the guy that runs this thing. Very cool. That's hilarious. He's running around making people gnolls. So funny. He made the pets gnolls too. That is hilarious. So funny. I'd play a gnoll character. I'd roll a gnoll race. Nullified. I will take it. This guy in the Rubicide armor. It's cool that it, you know, kind of keep some of the armor models. There must not be a robe model armor for Gnolls. Yeah, I like kobolds and Gnolls. Yep, it's good. It's good stuff. Yeah, the erudite shield from Hate. Yep, 20 strength, 20 stamina, and no, it's 30 stamina, 20 strength, 30 stamina, and ultra vision. That's for erudite paladins only. Shield of the Stalwart, I believe, is the name of that. One of the very, very famous items of Everquest. But only for paladins, not for erudites. Shatter Knights, which is what I was. So I was always bummed that I couldn't use it. I felt like Shatter Knights also should have got that. Because erudite Shatter Knights were at a huge stat disadvantage as well. It was not good. We had more mana than any of the other Shatter Knights, but like you weren't tanky, very tanky. It was brutal. You had to be a blind erudite paladin until you got to 8. Easy. Oh, dude. I picked this up on the vendor the other day. It's my new favorite spell. Heat Vision. Here we go. No, they didn't. They weren't on release. But it was pretty quick, though. That's what I ended up with as my main, was my Erudite SK. Yeah, Peniel. Yep. Which was what, like 6 months in-ish? Like I said, I screwed around. Losing classes all over the place. Losing bodies, dying everywhere, starting over. For like a year. Then I got Daimlos to play with me and another one of my college roommates to play with me, and we formed a little trio. And that just changed everything, right? Because when you log in and you have 2 other people that play with you all the time, then you can go do anything, right? You figure out where to do 3-person XP, and you just go. This was one of our best leveling spots, was in Lake Rathe, because there's these aviac birds that are 20 to 24 in here, and there's 2 and 3 spawns. So you can go, and they're not aggro, so you can go sit right in the middle of them, and they're not social either, so you just pick one off, and then you just farm them all day long. Dude, the troll Shadow Knight, you had the Shadow Knight experience loss bonus, and you had the troll experience bonus loss. Is brutal. Happy Thanksgiving, Sparrow. Welcome to the chat. Currently a Gnoll. Trade me? I was working on it. There you go. Probably Mugen. I don't remember. It's been such a long time. What do you know? Yeah, they released them quick. Those first 3 expansions were quick. Like I said, I feel like I hit my stride right as Kunar came out, and like there was no looking back after that. That's when it was just like game on. And then Valius. That's my all-time favorite expansion of any MMO ever. I love Valius. I liked it better back when it launched, because people didn't know that you could switch between the factions before, right? They didn't realize you could switch between dwarf and dragon and giant, right? So when we did it originally, we thought like, oh, we're gonna have to just pick one and then we're just gonna go with it. So that's what we did. So my group picked I don't remember. All I remember is we killed giants. That's what we did. So I think we allied ourselves with the dragons and we were killing the giants. I think that's how it went. Yeah. Oh, also Valius is one of my same old stories. I won't even make you pay money for it or pay channel points for it. In Valius, they have the Shawl Quest, the Kuldane Shawl Quest. So and this is like a trade skill quest, which I'm awful at, but I wanted it badly. So you do this quest, and you get to the end, and you have to do a combine to get the shawl. Now, you can't level up your trade skilling. There's Secrets running around again. For those of you that don't know, Secrets is the creator of the Quarm server. Anyway, you can't get it's not 100% chance that you get it. You could, even if it's trivial, you still have a chance that you just lose. So, so I did it the first time and I failed. And I had to start all the way over. And it was like weeks of work that I had to redo because I failed the combine. And so I did it twice. The second time it activated. Or it worked and I got the shot. Sparrow lost the items on her combine and said, "Nope." Oh no. My group breaking up here? Huh. What is he doing? I don't think so. Nope, no dancing. Trees Company. Moojin has redeemed Thanks Rainbow. Here we go.
10 can write anything. Tales to grow, it's the lore you know on Therick's Rainbow.
Therick's Rainbow.
Therick's Rainbow.
Therick's Rainbow.
If you're not subscribed to Mana Rohan over on the YouTubes, make sure you do that. He's criminally undersubscribed. He does amazing stuff. Make like a tree and leaf. This is the last of the pumpkin cheesecake. It's a very sad moment for me. Des Mystery. Hey, Asmarilla overloaded. I want to upload to an overloaded channel too. No, Therick and I haven't talked yet. Pantheon plus overloaded or Pantheon overloaded or plus overloaded. P.O. Not sure about that. Overloaded is grumpy. Well, go buy something off Amazon. That'll make you feel better, Sparrow. Ooh, that body popped in the middle of me looting. Parry dagger. No thanks. And 21 for somebody else in the group. What's up, Marcus from Oz? Welcome to the stream. We're just chilling. Dumb thing first. The Gnoll pets are pretty hilarious. Never been an EQer, so just curious. I mean, it's free, man. Quarm is 100% free 9 to free. Ooh, they got some small bronze gauntlets. Curious to compare them. Oh my goodness. Project Gorgon is not really like any other game. We did like a solid 4 months playing Project Gorgon. It was fun. It's just really different. It does its own thing, and it does not care about your previous MMO experiences. Was the rhinos in the dungeons my favorite? I think that was probably my favorite part. Because we were like, what the heck is going on? And how did they get rhinos in the basement of this dungeon? I met my husband in EQ Live in 2019. Woot. We got a few of those around. Zelik and Pixie Dust met in Everquest as well. Yeah, I like Project Gorgon. I think the game was fun. I finally kind of came around to the mechanics of it and learning spells and stuff. It was okay. There's just no like. Maybe this is just my me, but like we're not going anywhere. We're not doing anything. Like there's no end dungeons. There's no raids. There's no nothing. Like, and I'm not saying that I would have done them all, but I like knowing that there's something out there that I'm aspiring to. Like that, I'm very much like follow the carrot on a stick person. And if there's nothing out there, like we kind of did all the dungeons and we weren't even max level. So that was, I think that for me was the hardest part of Project Gorgon. Oh, I know. I need to shut that off. Hold on. There we go. That should kill it. Yeah, Marilla. 100%. The entry level into Everquest is, whew. It can be a lot. Especially since everybody else has been playing this game for 25 years, right? So it's not only that you have to learn a lot, it's that everyone else knows everything and expects you to know everything. And isn't always the most patient with you learning it. But my advice, anybody that wants to do EverQuest, you need to get in a guild. Like, I would do that before I even made my character. I mean, I'm not in a guild with anybody I know. I just joined a guild that was advertising. Just because. It just helps because, like, there's moments where they'll be like, hey, anybody, I need a DPS in this area, or I need whatever. Or I'll just ask questions. Like, I don't know everything all the time. So I'll be like, hey, I'm looking for this thing. Does anybody in the guild know? And there's always like one guy in the guild that knows everything, right? So you can ask that guy. You can either be that guy or ask that guy in your guild. So. Yeah, there's you either got to be Dez or you have to be friends with Dez. That's your two options. Or yeah, or you just bring your own group of friends that group all the time. You missed it, Dez. There's nothing I can do for you. Yes, that's the enchanter. There's a illusion tree spell. Which is one of the cool things about EQ is they had spells that like had no real purpose, right? There's no purpose for illusion tree. Like it doesn't do anything, it doesn't get you anything. It's just kind of fun. RP all day. Little flavor goes a long way in your MMO. This guy's trying to swim across the lake with being completely overweight. He's getting the underwater breath, but he doesn't know if he can make it. I can't even imagine trying to get my body off the bottom of that lake. That would be such a nightmare. Ugh, there's no way I'd chance that. Rhinos don't come until Kunark. Well, when you're in PG, they do. Wait a minute, there's rhinos? No, those are elephants in Karana, not rhinos. I have Iazom right now. Here we go. If I can cast it. The Eye of Drac. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, my eye can jump. That is hilarious. It's not a fast swimmer. Oh, no more. That's hilarious. So in December, you guys are playing Pantheon. I mean, I'm not going to say if they came to us and said, would you like to play Pantheon, that I would reject that. But currently there are no plans to, well, let me, there's no plans to stream Pantheon. Pre-alpha pledges are playing Pantheon right now. On coming up a week from today, Dez will be streaming a Ask Me Anything stream on Twitch right here. And he'll be talking about Pantheon because the verbal NDA will be released. So a week from today, we can say anything about our Pantheon experience that we want to. All questions shall be answered by the ever-knowing and never fallible Desrin. And he's going to have a bunch of folks on. He's going to have Theric on, myself on. He's going to be Daimlos. I don't know if Sparrow's coming on or not. I don't remember the whole list. Bunch of people. Dez never sleeps. He gets about 2 hours of sleep every night. And then I ping him on Discord. That's how he wakes up in the morning. I'm like, hey, Dez, get back to work. Quit slacking. Oh. Drac, Mr. C, Daimlos, Theric, Breakout, Sparrow, and Nathan Napalm. Like, if you're going for a Pantheon All-Star group, I don't know how much better you can really get than that. Mr. C, he makes double what you make, buddy. Well, the guy made it across the lake. Crazy. You gonna kill that thing? don't think I'm going to hit 24 today. It's very sad. We'll just have to call 23 good enough. The cap is 50 until Kunark launches, then that's another 10 levels. But for now, right now, we're at 50. But I'm trying to get to level 30, because at level 30, I can loot an item called a Mana Stone. And the Mana Stone, basically what that does is that lets me convert health to mana, which is extremely powerful for a wizard. But I have to be level 30 to use it. And after, when the clock strikes January 1, 2024, the Mana Stone will no longer drop. You can't get it after that. So there's like a timeline on this thing. So I have to hit level 30 before January 1st and also go loot it. So that is the current quest. So I'm 7 levels away. It's pretty doable. I should be able to make this thing happen. 7 levels, and I have more than a month to do it. And what? I've been playing for 2 hours, and I've basically got 3/4 of a level. So. Yes, I'll be able to accomplish the goal. That's doable. If you're just joining the stream, Secrets, the GM/creator of this server, showed up and turned us all into Gnolls. That was kind of fun. It's my first time ever being a Gnoll. Make sure you join the Discord. Give that link out there. That's where all the really cool stuff happens. We play lots of different MMOs. We like to keep up on the newest MMOs. And of course, we are very Pantheon Rise of the Fallen focused. So if you're interested in following Pantheon Rise of the Fallen, make sure you hit the Discord. That's where all of the really specific information is given. I'm going to paste that over in the YouTube. I'm multi-streaming. We are streaming on Twitch and on YouTube. It's kind of fun. I like all the technical things. I like to push things to the limits. About, what, a year ago, I switched to a 2-computer streaming setup. I love it. I don't like having my game suffer because I'm streaming. Having it on a completely separate computer just makes it Way nicer for me. Zylox, as he says while playing EQ, listen, this isn't the only thing I play. But no, EQ ran fine on one machine, but some of the other stuff did not run fine. YouTube streamers get more random stragglers who watch the stream for 3 seconds and then leave. Yeah, I think that's YouTube in general. That's kind of the YouTube experience. You watch something for 3 seconds, then you leave. How long do streams persist as partner? I'm not a partner. I'm an affiliate, so it's like 2.5 weeks or so on Twitch. But when you stream to YouTube, they last forever, so that's kind of convenient. I don't have to download them and then upload them to YouTube. It just goes there. Yeah, exporting the streams. Yeah. It's just, I don't know, I just like it better. Doing the double streaming. Because then you get the alert. You alert the YouTube people and the Twitch people. There's a lot of people. My main streaming platform is Twitch. Theric does more of the YouTube stuff. He kind of really runs the YouTube channel. I kind of run the Twitch channel. So, but even still, like, it alerts all the YouTube people that we're streaming, and then they'll stop in on the YouTube, or some of them just know that, like, it's only been a couple of weeks, so they already know. They just come to Twitch. But YouTube does an infinitely better job of informing people what's going on. So that's nice. I streamed 28 hours my first week. That's crazy, man. Yeah, congrats. Welcome to the wide world of streaming. It's super fun. I like it. Oh. They killed an Afghan. Negafin. Whatever. %, in. It's 23. Do some shout outs. Oops. Button. Let's see if I can make this thing work. Make sure you go check out Marcus. I've not watched any of his stuff, but what the heck? We're all a community here, so go check it out. Give it a shot. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. And also make sure you check out Asmarilla Overloaded. Her streams I have watched, they are excellent. Her and her husband. I think this enchanter is just bored. There's no... We're pulling everything as it pops, so there's no mezzing or crowd control or anything, so he's just bored. Very cool, Marcus. It's always good to face things. Gonna make a game with the tree as the main character. You go for it, man. Tables and chairs. There you go. Does it have extraction mode? See, in the past, this is the type of group that I might, not that I would do that now, but in the past, this is the type of group that I may have just been like mysteriously AFK for like 30 minutes and not told anybody. Because they don't really need me. What's up, Back's Head? Streaming a little Everquest. Having a good time? Little chill post-Thanksgiving stream? Old school no camp. Yeah, so on Quarm, right now everything is camped. Everything. It's like all the Quarm people decided today was the day to log in. So, dude, you gotta find a camp somewhere. And this is it. This is the only spot I could find. I checked Mistmore, I checked Unrest, I checked Lower Guck. I checked, or not Lower Guck, I checked Upper Guck. I checked Runny Eye, which is like, oof. And yeah, it's all camped. There's groups in all the camps. It's nutty. This is going to pop. So it's going to roll through pop. But they are taking a lot longer to unlock as opposed to the TLPs, if that's what you're used to playing. Oh, excuse me. They're going to take like a year to unlock. So how did people handle camps in the early days of EQ when the game had tens of thousands of players on a server? Obviously, there would be a lot of people needing experience in zones, and there's so many places to camp. Well, I don't remember them having tens of thousands of people on every server. There were a couple of servers that had a lot of people on them that were always like, super like login locked. Like you'd have to be in a queue to get in. But yeah, ladies Marcus. But all the servers that I played on were like, 2,000 to 3,000 people max, and we're more like 1,000 people on at a time, because they had a lot of Everquest servers, a lot. Yeah. There was the one RP server, was it, I forget what it was called, that was super popular and everybody played on that thing. That was really the only one that was like had many thousands on it. But everything else was 2,000 to 3,000 people, no more than 1,000 people on at one time. So it just wasn't as many people. Remember, WoW blew this thing up. Before WoW, MMOs were super niche. Just like nobody knew what they were. Like it wasn't a thing. It wasn't even really a genre yet. So, and WoW just exploded the whole thing. So, and that's when you got up to millions of players and tens of thousands of people on each server. That's when that stuff started happening. That was way after classic Everquest. Yeah. Razvan said, true classic servers had a few thousand tots. Exactly. Played on RZ, and I remember back when it had a pop count, and it was like in the 500s. Yeah. What's strange was that WoW held on to the title and still hasn't been beat. Yeah, I mean, WoW hit everything, right? It hit culturally, it hit... there were movie stars doing WoW commercials, right? Like, I remember the Mr. T commercial and the... I can't remember the... Star Trek. Why can't I think of his name? Anyway, he did the commercial. The Star Trek guy, original Star Trek Captain Kirk. Remember those commercials? I'm a night elf mohawk. You can't be a night elf mohawk, Mr. T. You have to be a warrior. No, I'm a night elf mohawk. Did you ever think that Mr. T could have hacked the servers and made himself a night elf mohawk? Did you ever think of that, Mr. Condescending producer man? Oh yeah, the mini me. Yep, the mini me WoW commercials. And then yeah, the Captain Kirk, he was a shaman. I don't remember his commercial as well. And then there was the martial arts guy. I forget what his name was. But EQ3 WoW Killer, no. No. Just stop. No. My personal theory is that Daybreak likes to sprinkle the EQ3 out there every once in a while to get people to sub to their stuff. I think it's a total hoax. I don't think they're actually going to make EQ3. No, it wasn't Chuck Norris. Did he do one? I don't think... Oh, Chuck Norris did one? No, I was thinking of the other guy. He's French. And then there was a Toyota commercial. Remember the Toyota commercial? I remember the Toyota commercial. Do you have your whatever sword equipped? No, but I have my 4 wheels of thunder. Van Damme. Yeah, Van Damme was in a commercial. Yep. Somebody just can checked Lake Rathe. That's crazy. What are the odds you're giving? I don't know, Sparrow. I don't even know that we're gonna be able to come together on what's if we're gonna play Horde or Alliance. What are the odds that's gonna happen? Less than 25%? I can decide all I want, but people still have to like want to do it, you know? I'm worried that it's not going to work. I'll see what you did, Sparrow. Now you've activated chat. Brother Dash has 2 things of rainwater on him. Are the ratios still the same for SOD? I have no idea. Rusty. No thanks. Rune totem staffs everywhere. When does SOD come out? It comes out in December, doesn't it? Or the plus or whatever it is, the altered version of WoW. Oh, so it's in a few days. Yeah, I mean, who knows? By the time we get to it, it might have burned itself out by then. Did you guys see that there was a huge money exploit in Everquest? People got thousands and thousands and thousands of chrono. It's crazy. They lost thousands of dollars off that. I can't even imagine. I don't know what they're gonna do. Yeah, I kind of think, and I have no inside information whatsoever, but I kind of think maybe they're just gonna have to make a new token. Like, just I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. I have no idea. But they're not rolling it back. Apparently it was on for too long, so they'd have to roll like everything back like a week and a half or something like that, because that's how long it took them to figure it out. So I don't know. Don't know. It's not good though. Don't put your game on the client. If it's an MMO, it has to be on, all the stuff has to be on the server side. You'd think we'd have learned that by 2023, but we haven't, because New World's doing the same friggin' thing. And they've gotten hacked like 5 or 6 times, and it's all because their too much of their client is on, or too much of the game is on the client side. Perfect timing. Next TLP, no chrono rule set. Yeah, I'm in. I'm sure Dogpaw gets a ton of money from people 6-boxing. Yeah, probably. I don't think the 6-boxers are paying the chronos though. I don't know. I don't know. I just think it's really interesting that thousands of chrono entered the market because they hacked it. No chrono true box. 15 people on the server. Yeah, probably. What are you gonna do? They need to shake it up a little bit. They need to do another good idea like Mischief with the random loot. They need to come up with another something that's like that makes it different in a way that so people will go through it again. I don't know. The TLP crowd is a different crowd. It is not the same as the P99 crowd. And you always have to remember that. They don't intermix. The P99 crowd is old school. They want to take it slow. The TLP crowd is like, okay, let's go. We're going to get this done. We're going to raid it. We're going to no life this thing. We're going to raid 5 times a week, and then we're going to move on to the next expansion. Except the race starting city. Hence the Quarm server. Yeah, exactly. Quarm's very P99-ish. Little lighter. A little less commitment. I wish they could, like, actually edit the game more. Like, why can't we make all races, all classes startable from the beginning, and then add epic weapons for, like, the Berserker, the Beastmaster, like 1.0 epic weapons, like, put those in to Kunark? I think that'd be fun. Have all races startable from day one. Just make all the other races start in Freeport. But that'd take a lot of work, and Daybreak's not really up for working. I shouldn't say that. They just don't really. They haven't shown that that's the type of thing that they want to do or can do, or I'm not even sure. Maybe that code's so old and so janky they can't even do it. It's very possible. Yeah, I've never played a Berserker. So, no, I really don't know anything about them. Beasts are beasts. I'm loaded down with a bunch of crap. Well, he's pissed at me. Time to root and scoot. Do some looting here. Bag. Oh yeah, I'll be getting the ice comet. 100%. I've started the spell research already. I'm up to like 36 or 37. Collecting the runes. Yeah, I really like the ice comet spell too. It did have a good look to it. 100%. They kind of made all the fire spells look the same, which was sad. Everybody eating good Thanksgiving leftovers today? Heck yeah, man. I've already had a prime rib sandwich today. That is my go-to. Take the prime rib from Thanksgiving, make it into a sandwich. Awesome. Not doing Thanksgiving till Sunday. Yeah, glazed ham. I also do like ham. Ham is also good. Yep. Yep, the book's out. It's not full screen, but the book is out. I think that you have to do that till 30, I believe, is how that works. Once you hit 30, then your sit is med. Well, somebody in the guild just said that Secrets is thinking about opening the Warrens. That would be interesting. Back up off me, zombie. No. Yeah, 18-ish, I think. Yeah, that wouldn't do me any good. I'm past it. Watch how fast that would be. Very flooded. Somebody's wife just got home. Have you explained that it's dark in your game world and you cannot log? I'm sure the wife is going to love that. Oh, there was a guild. One of the guild mates was telling me that they tried to go over to Sol A because they were looking for any spot available, and it's all camped. Sol A is just front to back camped, so I can't even imagine. Sol B's got to be camped too. Mortal Online 2 UE5 update. It's in like 4 days. Pantheon plus Mortal Online 2 time. Mortal Online? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I'll talk to Dez about it. He played Mortal Online. And maybe it's just me. Maybe I have the wrong
Train
idea.
them if you don't like them.
Ooh. McCoos. Enterprise has just trained us with 30 people. Welcome. Welcome to Pantheon Plus. I'm Drac, your resident wizard. We're doing a little chill Everquest stream today. Welcome, McCoos Enterprise. Desert says, trust me if I thought they could handle it. Yeah, Mortal Online 2 is very PvP, and my group is not very PvP. Like, they're anti-PvP. So, Axehead, so Friday on the NDA verbal drop, Dez is going to stream on Twitch. He's got like a 4-hour stream planned, I think, in the afternoon. I'm not sure if the times are solid yet, but he's going to be streaming that afternoon. He's going to go for like 4 hours. There's going to be tons of pre-alpha players on to answer all the questions you could possibly imagine. I'll be on, Theric will be on, Nathan will be on, Dimos will be on, people that have just really played the heck out of pre-alpha. So I have played pretty much Wizard since 2017. So if you got Wizard questions, I'm like your guy. Because I just like, somebody asked me the other day, is like, how come you don't play any of the other classes? And I'm like, I just like my class and I just want to play it. I don't want to do, I mean, unless the devs ask me to. $7 to 11 p.m. Friday, December 1st. From the man himself, Mr. Desert Does. I always wanted to do like an ultimate Pantheon trivia thing between Dez and Basgrim to see who knew more information. How does it feel having crits on Quarms? I love it. Love me some crits. I am a wizard. Yep. Dueling nerds. Yeah, the GM showed up, turned us all into Gnolls secrets. It's pretty fun. If you like MMOs, multiplayer gaming, RPGs of all types, this is your place. Normally I stream with a crew of people, but today I just hopped on by myself. %. Reboot. I don't know if you guys missed it or not, but so what, like a year? No, year, 2 years ago? I don't remember. We did a naked gnome race from Akanon all the way to Aruden. But what we didn't know is because we announced that's what we were doing, and also we announced that to be in the naked gnome race, you had to become PvP flagged. So Nathan and his crew rolled up a bunch of Erudite Shadow Knights and lay in wait for us in Peniel, and then sabotage us at the end. It was pretty funny. I have to do another naked gnome run soon. Quarm would be a great place to do it too. Yeah, that's pretty much how it went. Gnomes were getting harm touched all over the place. Yeah, I think that's how it works. It's not a skill. I don't like train it or anything. I think it just happens. If you're really interested in making sure you don't miss anything, the Discord is the place where all the communication happens. The weekly calendar, the updates on what we're doing. So make sure you go join the Discord. Under 40% it just happens. Yeah. I'm about to wrap this thing down. I've been going for like 3 hours. Let me look at the time. Yeah, over 3 hours. So there, Mr. C, I can stream longer than 2 hours. Take that. No, Mujan, I will not be taking back, or I will not be bringing back the alpha squares ever again. I just finished my thing. I'm so glad that we could be together during this time, guys. I'm going to take a little break and then, you know, possibly do something else. Maybe, possibly tonight that I can't say on a stream. Maybe. I haven't given Mujan a shout out yet today. Go follow Mujan. Give that man a follow. He's a good streamer. Oh, are you off Twitch now, Mujan? No, I'm sorry. My Twitch thing will not shout you out on YouTube. Well, go find Mujan on YouTube then. He left me. It's another one of those rune totem stats. Time to let my group know the horrible news that I will be taking off. They're going to have to emotionally recover from that. Abandonment feels bad, man. Feels bad. Emotional damage. Later, Axehead. I haven't given Mr. C a shout out either. We'll give Mr. C a shout out. Love. And Macoos, he came with the raid. Should go follow Macoos. All the love. All the love. This guy just said, I don't like your attitude. Oh, that's good. Get up a port spell here. We're going to get ourselves some mana back. I'm taking off. Appreciate you hanging out with me, though. It's been fun. Little bonus stream. Mujin wants a little sea shanty for the road. Here we go.
Soon may the Pantheon come to bring us friends and MMO fun. One day when the beta is done, we'll all log in and go.
Never gets old. Oh, Sparrow's streaming some P99 in an hour? If you turn on your stream right now, Sparrow, I'll raid you. Is she streaming on her own or is she with Nathan? Oh, I thought maybe you were streaming on your Twitch. Well, I do have a Nathan Napalm button. We'll hit that one. Go join up with the Nathan tonight. If you want to continue the EQ adventures over on the inferior P99 green. Boring. All the shout out buttons. Don't be jealous, Mr. C. I forgot. I don't have to shout you out manually. I have a Mr. C button. Are you ready, Mr. C? You have your own button. Here you go. Boom. No shout out. Just a button. I'm thinking about multi-streaming, but I haven't braved it yet. Sparrow, it's not hard to set up at all. I can walk you through it in like, I don't know, 10 minutes? It's not hard. You download a thing, put it in OBS, and then just attach whatever your secondary streaming service is to the little thing. And when you hit start streaming, it just starts the other one. The only thing you do have to do is go in and like set each of your channels. So I have to like set all the description and things in Twitch, and then I have to go set it all in YouTube. So that's the only, that's the only extra step really. Once you get things set up. Yeah, it's not hard. A lot of things with streaming have been extremely difficult, like hard to like figure out. Making sound work between two computers was absolutely just nails on a chalkboard hard. It was ridiculous. But making multi-streaming work was easy. Yeah. All right, I'm going to go. Let me get out of this group first. Spinning. I'm gonna peace out on the stream too. Thank you everybody for coming by. Loved it. I'm gonna hit a raid here. We're gonna raid somebody else. Hate to let these 35 viewers go to waste. We'll give somebody else a little love. We're gonna do Old Man Painkiller. He is doing Project Gorgon right now. So we'll give the Project Gorgon a little love here. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's see if I can get this working. Read. All right, everybody. Have a fantastic week, and if I don't see you again, I'll see you Monday for After Dark. I'm out.